Hey everyone, it's Chris with RagingGazebo.com, and today we're buckling into the retro racing inspired, steering wheel gripping high-speed experience from Acquiris Game Studio's Horizon Chase Turbo. There's a simple pleasure to experiencing the thrill of Acquiris Game Studio's reboot of the vintage 90s era of arcade racers. A game that injects fast-paced adrenaline into simplistic art design with a basic vehicle progression system. Players aren't demanded to learn drifting mechanics, expert throttle control, or drafting behind opponents for the fastest line. Instead, players must hone their reflexes in order to come out on top in the edge-of-your-seat racing experience that screams nostalgia in Horizon Chase Turbo. Right off the bat, players will leap into the high-speed, 90s-inspired arcade racing action from games in the same vein as classics such as Rush or Outrun. The name of the game is to speed around quick circuit-style tracks with an emphasis on taking curves and sharp turns at top speeds in racing machines equipped with excellent grip. A different approach from the usual drift around every corner playstyle of most arcade racing titles we've seen in recent years. In fact, I'd be a bit surprised if you ever saw yourself drifting around turns, even in the more hazardous and slippery weather conditions. There are a few different game modes to try out that all focus around the heated racing at the heart of the gameplay, but only one is made available from the start: World Tour. The name says it all, as players will take on tons of different races from tracks located all over the world. Throughout 12 different regions, each with over a handful of courses that will test your reflexes and concentration, players will spend their time collecting tokens, upgrading your rides, and unlocking new machines. World Tour is the meat of what Horizon Chase Turbo brings to the table. As such, it's where players will spend most of their time unlocking the game's other modes and vast car selection of over 30 different vehicles. Horizon Chase Turbo does an excellent job of bringing back the old school approach to a more modern era. The simple pick up and play style, along with the other old school features like evenly matched racers, simplistic game design, and even the absence of the rearview mirror, creates a thrilling experience that's good enough for any player of any skill level. With the blistering soundtrack coupled perfectly with the energetic playstyle, you should have no trouble finding yourself drawn in to the incredibly intoxicating racing gem. Arcade racing fans may want to jump on board Horizon Chase Turbo, as the sheer design, track layout, and mechanics seems especially fitted for that same type of experience. The game will test your skills as a quick-thinking racer while cautioning players with race-ending scenarios of minor collisions and missed opportunities. Nearly everything under the hood of Horizon Chase Turbo is crafted in a way where electrifying exhilaration comes first. But with the penalizing collision mechanics adding a bit of frustration to the experience, only those truly dedicated to the craft of nimble arcade maneuvers should proceed further into the tournament, rather than those looking for a more casual racing encounter. At least, not without first honing in on some of the more precise and finer racing skills. Once again, I'm Chris with RagingGazebo.com, and we hope you've enjoyed our look at Horizon Chase Turbo.